I decided to make one more video with follow-up on my car, which is Hyundai Sonata 2016, and it's a hybrid plug-in. My HEV battery started failing last year, so I brought it to mechanic, and he tried to fix it. And I remember he always was telling me that my car is something new that he have to deal with, even though he is specializing in hybrid cars. He couldn't do much, so he ordered. Oh wow, that's very loud. Anyway, he ordered batteries, many batteries, many times, and we will just keep swapping them until the car gonna work properly. And it never happened. Actually, it happened for a short time. That's how I passed my registration. I did go to the smoke check station and I passed, but soon after that, shortly, I got this problem again. All the warning lights, sometimes my car is losing power like 90% if I'm driving too fast or too slow, or hitting brakes too much, like driving aggressively, you know. And okay, so what is the issue? First of all, I'm William. I have multiple channels on YouTube, and some of them faceless, some of them for YouTube Shorts only. On this channel, I share my experience and knowledge, so enjoy, guys. So what's the problem with my car? It's still not fixed. I still having issues, and it's still running, and it's running great because I have MPG like 40 miles per gallon, and it's a good MPG for a sedan. I will not be able to register it again in the end of the year because I have in the system warnings, in the car computer warnings that my battery deteriorating, even though it's used batteries, but they have less mileage than my previous ones. Computers in the car still think this is bad batteries deteriorating. They are deteriorating, right? And I asked my mechanic if he cannot fix it, just give me back my old batteries and I'm gonna sell the car, which is a good plan, right? But no, mechanic cannot give me the old batteries because he gave old batteries to the shop where he bought new batteries for my car, and we did the swap someday, right? And now I'm stuck in a situation where I cannot give him back his battery, he cannot return it to the shop where he bought it, and he cannot get my old batteries to put it in my car so I can sell it, right? And this is a whole new story, right? Why you are taking my batteries and giving to someone else, giving to the shop, and then you can get it back, and now I can't sell my car because of your batteries, right? So I explained him situation, and I told him that if he wanna try to experiment more on my car, and he won't, for my expenses, for my time, he still wanna do that, right? So I told him he can just buy my car, and he agreed. Okay, he gonna buy my car for 6,500, and then he do whatever he wants. He can keep battery, he can keep this car, and it's a good car. I would keep myself if not the issues with the battery, right? So we agreed, we shake the hands, and I start calling him next week because we came close to the date where we supposed to make a deal. And he texted me that he have not enough money right now. Wait a second, but what do you mean you have not enough money? How are you supposed to make a deal, right? Okay, he told me he have like a half of it, or like 5,000, and he gonna give me 5,000 and later he gonna pay the rest, right? I said no, I wanna like full amount, so I gonna sell this car and I gonna buy the used one, another car, like immediately, so I don't have to wait. I told him to gather more money and I'm gonna come to pick up the whole sum, right? Which is more convenient for me. He said okay, and we was waiting for the whole week, one more week. You know what's confusing me? The situation keep dragging on. He still don't have money, and it's becoming ridiculous. Every time I'm coming to visit him, I take a day off, and it's cost me money more than I'm gonna get from him for selling my car. Right? I'm spending my time, my resources to keep helping him out, and he just doesn't appreciate it. Soon I don't know, I file a claim or something. I don't know. I texted him my email. I sent him an email where I telling him to stop playing around and already pay like we agreed to, right? And no response so far. Great job. I feel like our cooperation coming to the end with my patient, and it's going to result in a bad reviews and possibly in a court case. We're going to see each other in the court because this is not how the business should be done. He causing me issues. If I would know that it's going to be so much problems, I would just sell my car immediately for the cheap price to someone who know what he's doing, and never would go to this mechanic. Never. Thanks for trying. I know you. I know he never dealt with a hybrid plug-in Hyundai Sonata 2016 like my car. It's kind of difficult to know what's gonna happen when you pick up something new, right? A new order. But you need to stay professional, right? If you don't know what you're doing, buy the car and then do what you want, do what you must. The other people who are going to come to you after me, they're gonna have a similar experience. You're gonna what? You're just gonna keep trying for the expenses of the customers. That's not how it works. So next time I'm gonna come to him, I'm gonna call him first, and I'm gonna insist on paying me. And if it's not gonna work, if it's not gonna work out, this is just a last chance. I'm gonna give him last chance to fix these things, and not to fix my car, to make a deal to buy it. He can fix whatever he wants after that, right? And then the thing is, I'm gonna sell him for the half price. He can fix it and sell it for the full price. It's a good deal. And for some reason he still hesitating. That's what's confusing me. If you're a mechanic, you sure you can fix it? What he telling me every time. You know what the issue is? He telling me every time, and still cannot fix it. Why you don't want to buy it and then sell it for the full price, right? It's a win-win situation. I feel like he's holding back because he has something in the mind, like he's not sure if he can fix it. That's why he don't want to buy it. He thinks that I'm gonna back off at some point, like, you know, like gonna tire it. That's not how it works, my friend. I'm gonna push it harder and harder, and I'm gonna keep coming back. Eventually we're gonna end up in a bad relationships, and possibly in a court. He's gonna pay for everything. He's gonna pay for my car, for the lawyer. He's gonna pay for the time that I waited, for the efforts that I applied to approach to him to multiple times, trying to solve the situation, so to say, helping him out in this situation. I understand, but now it's getting ridiculous. Okay, enough about this. This is a point that I just wanted to point it out. Except that he's a nice guy. He trying his best, I know, but you can just do that, your business that way. It's going to result in something terrible, right? I would already buy a used car, and I would already drive a used car. I still going from time to time to the car dealer in my area or a little bit far from me, like I did today, to take a car and take it to the freeway. I did it multiple times. So far I was able to find cars that I like it. I wouldn't buy them right now, but if I would have enough money, I would already make a deal. And mechanic still holding me back. That's what irritating me. This is happening not the first time, and I just can't resolve the situation. He probably just waiting for me to, like, I don't know, blow up. He hoping what, I going to have a car crash or what? I gonna just go away with my problems. You're never going to bother him again. No. So what cars I was looking for? Chevy trucks, pretty much cheap, and it's SUV, and they have good MPG for SUV. Maybe it's a little bit, maybe it's not that good that the worldwide famous SUVs that cost insane money, but it's still okay. I can drive it. It's enough space, and I'm in a car, and I'm a tall guy. I can buy it for the cash, like a whole car, but I'm not gonna do it because I'm out of the job right now, unemployed. God damn it! It's always something, right? So my plan is just to take a loan, and then eventually to find a great job and just pay it out. I mean, I'm going to pay a loan anyway, and even without job, I have some savings. But the point is not to waste my money instantly on one car. I'm gonna spend home some time looking for a job, applying for jobs. And meanwhile, I just need another car. I don't want to, like, you know, mess it up with my Hyundai Sonata. Okay, that's pretty much everything that I was thinking about right now. Thanks guys for watching me. Like and subscribe. See you in the next one.